Hi, welcome to Galactic Command Tarot. This is a psychic beacon, so if you're watching this, then you're a member of Galactic Command. Now, you can choose to believe that or not. As it is, you exist in one of two states or conditions, and that is either active or inactive. Now, active means everything I say or do or pull from the ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck will apply to you. Inactive means everything I say or do or pull from the ancient Galactic Command deck will not apply to you. To go from inactive to active, all you have to do is say, of my own free will, I volunteer for service with Galactic Command, and that is it. You are in. Oh, excuse me. Kind of at a loss for words at the moment, so let's get started, okay? Okay. Let's shuffle the deck the way Archangel Michael taught Archangel Wendy, who is a real angel. She's a Christmas angel. She is the angel most people associate with Christmas trees. Her name actually means best friend. Wendy. The name Wendy means best friend. She is, you standardize, which means the way she would appear if she stood in front of you, because she can be any size she wants, really. She can be 6 inches tall, or she can be 100 feet tall, but standardly speaking, if she stood in front of you as a representation of an angel in human form, she'd be about 5'9", kind of tall for a girl. Red hair, very beautiful because she is an angel, and she is the angel most people associate as being on the top of a Christmas tree or something like that. She is a shock trooper angel, which means she does have full armor. It's sort of a golden color. And she manifested the very first tarot decks for mankind. And who knows what they look like. But she is not in the historical record, just as Archangel Little Michelle is not in the historical record, really. It means there's not any place written down that we can access as humans. Archangel Little Michelle's, hers are being hidden. Any reference to Archangel Little Michelle is literally being picked up and hidden. There, who's doing it? Well, we won't point any fingers, but there is a vault, and it is hidden. And if you were to find it, it would look like you're walking down into a dank, dungy, musty sort of place. You wouldn't expect to find anything down there. You know, there is a staircase that goes down, and then there's like you would consider to be an old castle. And then at the very end, there is a very modern looking light switch and a power box and wires and everything. And you open it up, and there is literally a very modern looking library with the rugs on the floor, like any beautiful library you would ever expect to see, but in an unexpected place. And there's just rows and rows of shelves and tables and lighting, and it looks very well lit. And it's where all the books or paintings or anything about Archangel Little Michelle are stored for safekeeping. So that's why there's no historical record of Archangel Little Michelle, because anything about her is taken and stored there. we could speculate for what reasons, and it's probably because a lot of people expect Archangel Michael not to be assisted or associated with a 14-year-old female angel who perpetually stays 14 years old and is the second most powerful being in the universe as it goes for angels, you know. That being said, I don't even know if I got the deck, you know. I'm going off on a tangent here. Like I said, I'm kind of at a loss for words today, so I'm gonna cut it anyways. Okay, so as I said, you shuffle the deck the way Archangel Michael taught Archangel Wendy. You just stop whenever you feel like stopping. Take your left hand, cut it. And the 3, place them on top. And you deal. It doesn't matter how you deal. It doesn't matter what kind of spread it is. It will apply. Okay? Now with the Ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck, it applies for members of Galactic Command only. Oh, excuse me, that are active. And for you, it doesn't matter if you are looking at this today, tomorrow, or a million years from now, or how many times you view it, it will apply. Nothing is too hard for the Almighty God, because that's who it was manifested in front of. This deck literally talks. Okay, so let's get started with your reading. 3 of Pentacles, your life. Studies. Now this could mean a lot of things, but for you it means take an overall picture of your life and study it. It deals with dealing with the dark night of the soul. Now, the dark night of soul is, well, anybody can do the dark night of the soul, and it is traditionally done for the Twinflame Journey. What the dark night of the soul consists of is you think of a memory, a bad memory, a good memory. Then you fill your heart with love, and you think about that memory, and you send that life-giving, loving memory. You send that love to it, and think of it as like a excuse me. Keep getting something stuck in my throat. Okay. You think of that memory as like a circle. Okay, like a little ball. And then you send your love to that ball until that ball glows. That's your memory being healed. And then you send that ball to God. You just kind of like toss it off however you want. You can toss it from your head, you can toss it from your heart, or you can just see it going up to God. Okay, and that's healing it. And that's called Dark Night of the Soul, because on the Twinflame Journey, what holds you back is the negative memories. So you think of a memory, a really bad memory, and you think of all the different things that could have happened, and you feel those emotions through it. Sometimes they may be really, really bad emotions. They might even break your heart. But that's why it's called Dark Night of the Soul. Because you think of it and you think them all the way through to the end, what could have happened. And then when you're done, you send love to that memory. And the love goes from your heart to the memory, and that memory glows, and it's healed till it's a golden light, and you send that memory away because you have thought about it to the end. And now it is healed, and it is no longer something you have to worry about. You can think back on it, but you've already felt all the emotions associated with it, so you can let it go. It's gone. and then you go to the next one. And you do the same thing. Archangel Michael had to do the same thing until he literally went through all the memories in his head until he healed every single one of them. And he did that to raise his vibrational frequency, and it took him a very, very, very long time. He had he did it literally 24/7. It wasn't a nice time, and I'm not going to tell you it's going to be a nice time, but he knew it was essential for his ascension. And finally he did it, and he progressed to the angelic realm. Now, am I going to say you can do that? Well, if you did, it would be very, very difficult. And as I said, Archangel Michael did it literally every waking moment. He would even do it when he was sleeping. He would literally go to sleep and say, I will heal my dreams and thoughts and memories. And he did it for years and years straight. And as for you, this is the dark night of the soul. So it's something you should start. Now, it's not going to stop you on your twin flame journey, but it will help you. Okay? It will help you to become a better person, to keep ascending. It'll help you keep ascending. Your guardians will help you. The guardians are those members of Galactic Command that have been with you since you were born, because you volunteered to be here. You just think of yourself as like a soldier. Now, Galactic Command is ships, so a lot of people might want to think of it as like the Navy. So you volunteered, your memory was wiped, but before you came down, you picked 2 guardians, and they could be male, female, young or old, family members or friends, people you trust, with all your heart to help you. And they come down with you, literally one on each shoulder when you're born, and they whisper to you your whole life, and they help you try to make decisions. But being in human form, you are given the gift of free will. You're also given the gift of imagination. A lot of people don't know that. You can manifest your future, and you can decide to follow it, which is what life is. And they try to help you. They try to help you, guide you on your twin flame journey. And the twin flame journey applies to whether you found your twin flame, or whether you're somewhere in the middle of the journey, or whether you're just starting it. The Ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck helps you. You could have found your twin flame, and if you're watching this, then it's to help you keep progressing with the love of your life. So that's what this is about, okay? Actions in your life. 10 of Cups, love. Lots and lots and lots of love. Love is coming down like this spaceship, boop, in your path. This is good. This is nice. You've done something where life is, if it sounds negative, but it's not. But it's coming in where life is love is intervening. Some people will say interfering, but intervening into your life on your journey. See, plopping right down, and it's blessing whatever you're doing. And if people say it's interfering, well, then it's keeping you from doing something that might hurt you later. Okay? So intervening or interfering, it's both positive because it's coming down. This is 10 of Cups. This is big. Whatever's going on, it's coming in to complement it or to prevent something else from happening. Okay, so this is love coming into your life on your journey forward. And filling your life. Life, Pentacles, life. So love is coming in. There is a force. This is part of Galactic Command's duty. There's something happening. It's not angelic, but this is something that the Galactic Command feels needs to be done. So they are coming into your life and they are intervening on your behalf. They are light beings. So some people state multi-dimensional life beings on a multi-dimensional Earth. Earth did go through a phase shift. I was there. It is actually a fifth dimensional planet now. A lot of people will say, well, it doesn't feel any fifth dimensional. It happened. It was something that happened. People will keep saying, there's going to be a phase shift. You'll see this on a lot of websites, on a lot of people who are talking about it. The phase shift happened. The phase shift happened, okay? So you are on a fifth dimensional planet. This is the time of angels. Angels walk the earth. Galactic Command is very active right now, which is why I'm here, okay? Three Wands. Observe what's going on around you. This is actions. Observe what's going on around you. There are good things happening. As you can see, love is coming in. So observe what's going on. And as I said, part of that could be dark night of the soul. As you heal yourself, positive things will happen. One of the things that is very prevalent during Dark Night of the Soul is angel numbers, repeating numbers. If you see a lot of fours, that's the Twinflame Journey. Same with twos. If you see a lot of twos, it's the Twinflame Journey. Lots of threes means anything about God. 10 means you're completing some kind of a cycle. And when I mean 10, you mean Z 101010. 00101110. If you want to write that down. That is actually the number for the Twinflame Journey. 00101110. Now that would be something if you could see that somewhere, anywhere. It's a binary code number. It literally means the Twinflame Journey. And another one you might see is 1212. And that means completion of a difficult cycle. Okay? Which means something happened and it might have been difficult. You might not have known even what it was. But it means completion of a difficult cycle. 1212. 1010 means completion of a cycle. Completion of some kind of event. So observe what's going on. You know, as I said, angel numbers are repeating numbers that you might see. So observe what's going on. Okay? They'll become more prevalent if you decide to do Dark Night of the Soul, you'll still see them. But when you do Dark Night of the Soul, you will see some amazing things. You will see lots of amazing things. Two of Pentacles in your life. First card out is about your life. So, as you can see, it's Galactic Command. A lot of these are Galactic Command cards. I mean, it's the Galactic Command Tarot deck, but don't see too many angels in here, do you? So this all has to deal with decisions that are being made for you. Now, you still have free will. As you can see, this one is about intervening into your life to help you. So there are decisions being made, and they're also being asked and told of you. Okay? So listen, because it's part of what's going on in your life. There will be decisions made outside to help you, and then there are decisions you will be told to make a decision. Someone will whisper, do this, please. Do this, please. Do this. You know, trying to help you. Just listen. It's not negative. Just please listen. And you make the choice. And just take a few moments if you're struggling with something. You're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Sit down someplace and quiet and listen. And you would hear their voice. And their voice, as I've said before, it sounds like imagination. But the way you will hear it is kind of like saying your alphabet to yourself. You know, go someplace quiet and with your mouth closed, say your alphabet, go A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then listen, go A, B, C, in your head, go. That is the sound that of them speaking to you. That's how you hear it, and you'll think it's your imagination. You may hear it in your own voice. You may hear it in a female voice. I'll tell you one time, it was around Christmas time, and I was in another room, and I was home alone. And I actually heard with my ears, and this was happening during Dark Night of the Soul. I'm pretty sure. I won't say with 100% accuracy, but I heard somebody in the other room singing Jingle Bells. I heard a girl's voice, and it was softly singing to the TV, because that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like somebody sitting in the other room watching TV singing Jingle Bells. And I know you know what I mean. When you have people in your house, you can tell whether if they're in the kitchen, walking around, or in the bedroom, you know, getting dressed. This sounded like somebody sitting in my living room on my sofa watching TV, going Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells. And it was a female's voice. That may happen to you. You actually might hear a physical voice. Don't be afraid. It's usually very beautiful. It's a very beautiful sounding voice. You're not going to hear some scary voice going, Jingle Bells, Jingle Bells. No, this will sound beautiful. You know, Nine of Pentacles. We're talking about Archangel Little Michelle. That would be amazing. Archangel Little Michelle is a member of Galactic Command. If you hear her sing, it sounds like a young girl, very beautiful, very sweet sounding voice, very sweet sounding. If you hear her, you will know it. You will know it. This is the Nine of Pentacles. So we know what's happening. She is working with Galactic Command. Love is always associated with her. 9 and 10 of Cups. That's a 10. That's a Pentacle. Archangel Little Michelle appears in the deck. Excuse me. Archangel Little Michelle appears in the deck as the Ace of Cups. Here she is a member of Galactic Command. She is doing things with Galactic Command. She is not actually being in this moment of your life. She is doing something for you. She's not doing something directly, but she's doing something for you. As you can see, it's just literally prosperity and abundance everywhere. She is doing something for you in your life. She's taking care of you. And that's nice. That's nice. She is talking, dealing with the aspects of your life, of this journey that you're on. She's clearing the way, literally. See? There are ships in the background. There are things happening. There's motion. There's forward movement. And she's literally saying, stand back. Stand back. Let me take care of everything. Just watch. Just watch. I'll make things good for you. I will make things good for you. I will take care of you. I'm going to make things happen. Stand back. I'm up front. I'm clearing the road for you. I'm taking care of stuff. Hear her voice? Wow. Literally, you hear her voice. You hear her singing a song somewhere. If you're walking around and you, for no reason, you hear somebody singing with that beautiful voice, you know it's her. Literally, you'll know it's her. Bottom of the deck. Wow. Wow. The Tower. Life-changing. This is the most violent card in the Twinflame Journey Galactic Command Tarot deck. Look at this. This is an actual event in Galactic Command. This person here. This is a battle in Galactic Command. As I said before, it's a navy. This is a ship. This is a huge battleship. This person here is the lowest ranking person on that ship. And she is in charge. Literally, what happened was all the commanding personnel are disabled, however you want to put that. She has taken command of this ship. She is fighting the battle. Fighting it. There's a heavy Galactic Command cruiser out there. The ships are firing. And there's this huge beam. This green looking beam right here. That is a huge cannon being fired. This is the tower. This is a momentous change. Probably has to do with Dark Night of the Soul. As I said, this is a positive reading. Whatever's going on, it's ending something and beginning something. Now, Scorpio's not here. You know, the what most people would refer to as a death card. It's not here. This is the Tower. This is something that's happening for positive change, literally life-changing. This is a major card. The end of the story is they survive. They survive. There is a warrior that shows up and assists them until reinforcements show up. But they survive. But like I said, there's Archangel Little Michelle. Was it her? We'll leave that unanswered. Maybe it was Archangel Michael. Maybe it was a high-ranking official in Galactic Command. But, as I said, this is the lowest-ranking person on that ship taking charge. And the battle was won. Just so you know, the battle was won. How does that relate to you? You decide. It's your life. Galactic Command is helping you, trying to help you make these decisions. And what did Archangel Little Michelle say? Stand back. Stand back. Let me let this happen. Let me let this happen. This is a major card, so it's going to affect your life. It's going to affect your life. When this shows up, wow. It's literally like getting the Scorpio card, you know, as people will say, it's the Scorpio is the Angel of Death card. It's the number 13 card, but this is not any of those cards. This is the Tower. And you have her saying, stand back. Stand back. Let me take care of this. Let me take care of this. You're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. Well, there you go. That's your reading. It applies today, tomorrow, or a million years from now. So, as the angels say, good luck, and I will talk to you later.